Warning: the Chaotic Culture Podcast is a program for mature audiences. The language and content presented in this podcast is of a mature nature that some audiences may not find suitable. Viewer and listener discretion is advised.
Embrace the culture, blaze the doja, grab your loved ones and bring them closer. Extra, extra, read the poster, the KKP is taking over. Sleeping on me, better smell the Folgers. I've been razor sharp since the Motorola. Off for O, like the cover Oprah. Popping bottles, feet all in the sofa. It's a celebration, though the times is hard. It's raining blessings, give it up to God. Chaotic culture, the greatest pod. With Cat the Pro, the one in charge. But it's a celebration, times is hard. It's raining blessings, give it up to God. Chaotic culture, the greatest pod. With Cat the Pro, the one in charge.
We're living in a chaotic culture. 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 Oh, we're living in a chaotic culture. 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 Oh, we're living in a chaotic culture. 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 Oh, we're living in a chaotic culture. We're living in a chaotic culture. We're living in a chaotic culture. We're living in a chaotic culture.
Well, done already kind of hit it, but all right. Well, it's been a minute, ladies and gentlemen, but good morning, afternoon, and evening, and welcome back to another edition of the Chaotic Culture Podcast, about what chaos rules and black culture is supreme. It's a little bonus episode here, not a full one. You know, we ain't gonna be in your head and your face too long, but we just here to, excuse me, gather the family and whatnot. And now, listen, for those of y'all who are listening, I do have a sinus infection that I'm fighting through, so I do apologize, which is one of the reasons why this episode ain't gonna go but so long. But yeah, y'all already know what time it is, y'all. Live from the 7-5. I am the host and creator of the Chaotic Culture Podcast, your boy Cat the Pro. I on bonus episodes I don't do the full intro, so you already know what it is. The 843 is me, but VA is where I stay. Always chaotic, never toxic most days. Back again once again, just to chat a little bit, check in with the fam, and see how everybody's doing. So tonight, joining me, of course, is the first man of the pod. Law, please go ahead and introduce yourself real quick, man.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Law, aka Lawrence, aka Schmurda. 252 is true, but 75 is where I'm at.
Yes, sir. This man. And then next we have the second first lady of the pod, Miss Sape. Please go ahead and introduce yourself, ma'am.
Hello, everybody. It's your girl, Sappy. What is it? No AKAs or hey. It's been a minute since I said that. That is so weird.
Yeah,
we got a guest co-host today. His name is Zuko. Say hi.
Hey.
Okay, you can get back down now. Thank you.
But yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It has been a minute. I think the last time we had like a full pod episode had to have been in the beginning of February, and then it's been interview. We had the music roundtable that was at the end of February, and then I had another interview, and then we did the House Niggas episode. So now we're getting back to the the full crew and whatnot, and hopefully we'll get a chance to do an episode this upcoming week, which will bring back our music roundtable series. But we are going to talk about one of the greatest gospel artists, greatest gospel artists of all time, Kirk Franklin. So be sure that y'all stay tuned for that. With that in mind, first and foremost, how's everybody's mental health? Law, I know that we was talking off pod, but if you wanted to explain real quickly, like where your head's at and things like that.
I'm gonna keep it simple and say this: measure twice, cut once. Measure twice, cut once. Yeah. And that goes with literally everything me and Ked talked about. And be the change that you want to see. Be the change that you want to see. Those are my couple gems for the night.
Well, we appreciate that. Sappy.
It's been okay. It's been very but now we going here. So
yeah.
Okay, nowhere but up.
Nowhere but up. You know what? Shout out to phony people because they have a song called "Nowhere But Up,"
Oh
and that
yes,
should be.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. For me,
And
mm,
I met Matthew, the drummer,
oh
like two
really?
weeks ago.
Word.
Yeah,
Wow,
I was at Sebastian Michael. I don't know if y'all know who that is. He's a
I've heard the name.
singer, and his opener, he was playing drums for them, and I was like, I
Oh
know who
shit.
that nigga is. Can we get a photo? And I got a photo with him. So
That's
Hey,
what's
that's
up.
what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. I haven't been to like a concert in a minute. I wanted
that's
to.
all I've been to.
Hey, listen, I usually go to a lot. I honestly wanted to do uh Collie Buds was down here and as well as Stephen Marley, but that was the weekend that I went to Charlotte, so it was kind of like, damn, I'm gonna miss out on that shit. But if I didn't have the plans, I damn sure would have went, and yeah, I would have damn sure enjoyed myself because y'all know I love my dance hall and I love my reggae, so that would have been nice. But it is what it is. Uh,
Y'all catching something in the water?
You know that VIP
I
baby.
see. I don't
Hey,
have VIP tickets. I just got my regular ass ticket.
Listen, after last year, I was like VIP or nothing at all because I was like, this is how general admission does it. Oh no, I can't.
No, not you being bougie towards general admission.
Listen,
Damn,
this is
she is
one time
disgusted.
where I will be completely bougie. Last year, it was a mess. I got COVID. It was just people
Yeah,
everywhere, and I was like, I need elbow room this time.
word.
yeah.
What
I
that
might.
ticket cost?
She don't know about.
I was gonna say it had to have been over 500, close to it, a
Listen,
little
it
over.
is worth
Well, she
it
got
for my
money.
sanity.
Listen, I mean,
She
I
got
was struggling just for the
money. Wait a
350 for the
minute.
regular
It's
fucking
called
ticket, but
layaway.
hey, you know what? I definitely thought about it, but I just had other shit planned and I just forgot. I'm like, damn it. So I just got
Let me
regular
hold a
admission.
dollar.
Listen, the
I
way
know
I
you
don't
got it.
spend money on anything but concert tickets, so y'all know I
True.
don't be going nowhere
True.
Nah, that's
but
real.
to concerts.
Yeah, that is absolutely real. I think next year I'm gonna do VIP. I just didn't do it this year because the group of friends that I usually go to concerts with, they was like, nah, we not doing VIP. I was like, all right, fuck it then. But in any case, I also have to work that Saturday too. So yeah. But I think the good thing is because I live down here, it's like, all right, well, I can
It's
just
right down the street from you, yeah.
yeah, I can drop the car off at my boy crib, and we can pile in one car, head over to the amphitheater, catch the trolley or the bus down, and that sounded weird, but still,
Strategic.
uh,
Strategic. No worries.
yeah,
If you know, you know. You understand.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. But yeah, that's I think that's what the plan is. So we'll see where it go. We'll see where it go. Um,
Nah, my concerts for next year are definitely probably gonna be Dreamville. Gotta
oh
catch Dreamville
man,
first.
dog, I heard
I tried to get
Dreamville is
tickets this year. Me,
great.
Ty and Charbon tried to get tickets and we were just like, nah, we can't do it.
I
Damn, we
mean,
definitely got to
you know
try
what I'm
next
saying?
year, man. Like I heard it was
Coachella's
great.
on my list for next year.
Ooh, yeah.
That'll be nice too.
That's my bucket list concert.
Yeah,
So
I hope
I
I
gotta.
hope I got the money for it.
Mine is Rolling Loud. Like so, like next year, Dreamville Fest and Rolling Loud. Those are two that I gotta like. I'm actively putting money to the side for.
Hmm.
So
Yep, Dreamville Fest. I do want to get a chance to go to Rolling Loud. Um, Coachella. Maybe. I think that's on the. I really want to do Lollapalooza. Um,
ooh, I forgot about that.
yep. I definitely want to do that. That's on my bucket list too. But real quick, just to jump back into it, for my mental health, I signed up for a therapist, and I am my first appointment's on Wednesday. So
Shout out.
that's
Black men in therapy. Come on. That's a round of
yeah.
applause because y'all need therapy.
No. Real talk. Real
No,
talk.
Real
it's
talk. Like
real.
black people in general need therapy, but it's such a
Taboo.
taboo
Hmm.
to hear
Hmm.
black men in therapy. So
It always remind me of the Kendrick song. Real nigga don't need no therapy.
no, they're the ones who need it the
Nah,
most.
yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
nah, that's a fact.
Definitely. So, yep, that is what's on my agenda. Making sure that I'm filling out the paperwork right now so I can go ahead and submit it. And that'll be done before the end of the night tonight. So, yep.
Make sure you call your insurance too and find out how much your copay and co-insurance will be.
Oh,
Come on.
I'm already like on them. It's like, look, this y'all say that they accepted my insurance, so let me find out what my copay is, so that I'm not out here looking like a hot mess trying to pay this bill. But
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
in
Because
any
they may
case,
cover it, but how much do they cover?
that's a good question. That's a very good question. So,
And kid,
I'm
I
a
was gonna say it's always good to go through somebody that you have been referenced to, but
mhm.
sometimes your insurance has somebody that you can go through in your network, and all you would have to do is take care of your copay.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking at into that as well, because United Healthcare actually has stuff that you can go through them, like
Mm-hmm.
even gym memberships. So I was like, now me trying to get out of Planet Fitness, I know it's gonna be a hell and a it's gonna be a hard time if I decide to go that route. But
It's like
uh,
58 to cancel, and then like whatever is left for the month, or some
mm,
crazy like that.
yeah,
But
It
you know,
wasn't that
one life
bad
to
for
go.
me. I just canceled. I think I paid like $25 to cancel, and that was it.
mm,
Word.
Yeah, I never had an issue canceling with Planet Fitness. I've always heard people have issues with it, but I never. Now, Orange Theory, that was a hoot and handy trying to
oh,
cancel, but Planet Fitness wasn't that bad for me.
okay, I
We're
might have
gonna
to
find
Now
out
look
I
into
because
know
that then.
some insurances do cover Fitbits as well, so you could look into that.
Okay,
I was gonna say we're
yeah,
gonna find out because we getting the one life, like literally right around the corner, and your boy's trying to be in there. They said the first 500 or something
Sure.
like that, you
mm,
get a first 500, you get a rate of like 22 or something. Like the regular junk is 25, so like you get like $3 for the first 6 months or something like that.
That's what's up.
interesting. I definitely have to look into that. Speaking of health and fitness journey, for those who don't know, obviously I'm on Lent. I gave up a lot of stuff that I usually eat and drink and whatnot. Like obviously I haven't drank soda. I've given up fried foods. My biggest crutch is white rice.
Ooh,
Y'all know I'm from the South, so I gave that up. Now that doesn't mean I gave up rice completely, because I found brown rice, I found rice pilaf, and different kind of rice to hold me over. But
Cauliflower rice is really good too.
you
yes,
get
I've been using that
quinoa.
as well. I do have some quinoa, I have some couscous, I have some rice quinoa mix. I've been trying everything. And honestly, I've enjoyed the journey. I've also, stayed away from red meat and pork. I don't eat a lot of pork in general anyway.
That's my weakness.
Yeah, but I mean, red meat was definitely the one thing I was like, all right, I'm gonna have to be, real solid on. So I gave those up. So pretty much I've been eating nothing but bird. And then before I caught the sinus infection, that on top of my workout journey, I ended up losing 18 pounds.
That's what's up.
Yeah, especially
Summertime
stopping.
ready.
Yeah, especially when you like stop drinking soda, you just like, whoa. Now, granted, I don't drink a lot of soda anyway, but ginger ale was is my crutch.
Ginger ale's not soda.
Yeah,
It's
Oh, I said
medicine.
that is medicine.
it is medicine, but
Hey, it's funny
I've
though.
noticed.
I was gonna say, kid. So like you say, you lost. I've actually gained like 8 pounds from January to now. You feel me?
But for you, that's good.
Ah,
I
you
feel
got
like
joke.
ever since I've known you, you've been a twig.
Caught me
Ah,
in the middle of blowing my nose and
killing
shit.
me. But yeah, your boy done put on a couple pounds. I've been in
All
the
right
gym,
now.
been eating, so you know what I'm saying. My goal is 165, 170. You know, nothing too crazy, but I want the majority of it to be weight, muscle weight. So
No, that's real, man.
yeah,
I'm actually trying to get back down to 175. Because I was at the beginning of the summer, I was 200 pounds. Um, and then now looking at it, I'm down to 180, 180. So I'm like, all right, cool. Well, 182 because 18. So if I can lose 7 more pounds, then that'll be a good target weight for me, and then I can just get right back to like trying to build up that muscle again. But I wanted to see what my journey would look like if I gave up those foods, and clearly the weight has been coming off. So I'm definitely proud
So
of
easy
myself.
for guys. Must be nice. You
It
give up
hadn't.
every
Hey,
food in the world and women lose 2 pounds.
hey, listen, I'm sorry. I don't know why. it was made to be that way, but I mean, it just happened that way. I didn't expect to lose that much weight in that amount of time either. I'm thinking like, oh, I might lose like 2, 3, 4 pounds. That's cool. And I dropped it. I looked like when I went to the doctor and I saw my weight, I'm like, I'm 182. What? That also says how much I actually look at the scale because I don't look at it often. But
You're not supposed to.
yeah.
Nope. Only reason why
So.
I know how much I weigh is because I do this thing at this spot called 5 Star Nutrition,
Hmm.
and you do a check in every 2 weeks, which I'm actually a couple days behind on my check in, but yeah, like so I work out, I do my meals for the week, and on my second week I'll go and check in, and depending upon how much I've lost or gained, you know what I'm saying, I could get like coupons towards like supplements or like merchandise and stuff like that. So it's kind of like an incentive based
Incentive.
thing. Yeah.
Okay.
So like the more you work, the more you gain and incentives and coupons and whatnot.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Glad that you're working towards that. Okay, so we got just a couple of things that I wanted to talk about that happened within these last couple days.
I feel like this hiatus, so much shit has happened.
So much really has,
What?
and there's
So
really a
much
lot to
has
talk
happened.
about.
There's a
But
lot.
yeah, but it's like, dang, we really gotta like keep it to a quick maybe 10, 15 minutes because we literally trying to not trying to be here that long, but still it right now you already know March Madness, and March Madness was really like literal madness this year,
Right.
on the male side and even the women's side, because y'all know I'm from South Carolina and my heart was so broken when Don Staley got and the South Carolina Gamecocks got beat by Iowa. I was so heated. But you know what? LSU came and got their lick back. So I'm
Facts.
shout out to Angel Reese, because I know she's been getting all the scrutiny about her taunting Caitlin Clark and shit like that. I'm like, man, Caitlin Clark been taunting people this entire tournament, and now because Angel is doing it to her, y'all want to come at her neck, man? Get the fuck out of
You know
here.
what that is?
I
Racism. Racism.
It's this. It's this.
Hey, if I'm not
It's a little known
mistaken,
thing we call racism.
Caitlin Clark said like something about these niggas can't see me or some shit like that.
She did the John Cena, the you can't see me shit, which
Oh, I thought she said it.
I
No,
didn't
I think
know.
she. Oh,
Boy, if she would have said it, that would have
I
been an
seen a post that
entirely
said she
different
said it.
story.
So I don't know.
I'm about to say, oh,
Man,
we wild out
yeah,
here.
because
We
first and
don't
foremost,
care.
yeah, that Iowa team was on the pale side. Like I think there might have been only like 2 black girls that I saw on that entire team. Meanwhile, LSU is majority black, so I mean,
LSU
it
is
is.
the squad.
Yeah, yeah. Shout out to the LSU Lady Tigers, man. They
Shout
came
out
and
to
they
the
brought that
squad.
yeah, they brought that championship home, even despite the fact Caitlin Clark scored over 30. They was like, nah, we whooping y'all ass. And they damn sure did. Beat them by it was like 185. Oh no, it was 85 to 102 was the final score. So, and on top of that, LSU ended up getting the record for highest game scored in the NCAA tournament. So shout out to them for that. And
Solid.
talk your shit. Yeah, and Angel Reese continue to talk your shit, Queen. Fly J Johnson definitely continue to talk her shit too. Which is odd because I did not know that was the same Fly J that was the daughter of
Mhm.
Camouflage.
Mhm.
That shit was crazy. For those who don't remember who Camouflage is, may he rest in peace. It's a rapper out of Savannah. Um, there was one song that they used to play in South Carolina all the time called "She's a Professional." She's a professional. Look at her. But the song that he's most known for is "Good Friends" / "Fuck Friends." Let's be good friends, you and I. Da, da, da. That's my shit. So, um, rest in peace to him. But yeah, she can actually spit too. But I didn't put two and two together until after they won. I was like, oh wait, that's Fly J. Oh shit, okay. So yeah, definitely shout out to that squad, man. They did this shit. Shout out to Alexis too. She carried that team in the first half. Well, in the second half, they really came together and won that title. So with that, into some more sports related talk. Right now, in the current NCAA tournament for the men's championship game, it is halftime, and right now UConn is beating San Diego State by 12 points. Now, as we said, there was a whole lot of madness. You had Purdue get knocked out in the first round. You had Alabama get knocked out in the Elite Eight, I believe, or the Sweet 16. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of the number ones did not make it, and so granted, the big story was Florida Atlantic and how
Come
they
on.
were had this Cinderella story and how they were like they made it to the Final Four. They lost on a buzzer beater to San Diego State.
I wouldn't
The
call it Cinderella story. I just felt like they had that dog in them,
yeah,
and that carried it to them being able to perform to make it to where they made it to. Had it been again for their decision making and playmaking, they probably would have won that game. If I'm being 100% honest.
that's real. That's real. But the real, I think, the real talk of this tournament is UConn because, in all honesty, UConn got underseeded like shit, and they've been running through teams by double digits every single game. It's like, damn, yo. Now UConn ain't no stranger to a national championship. They've got a few under their belt, more
Yeah,
than a few. But I think, at the beginning, people had them rated as number one, but then they, ran through a rough patch. But still, they were ranked, in the tournament as a number 4 seed, and it definitely should have been higher because, boy, some of the teams that they were facing, it was like no competition. Like, well, damn, okay.
and it's
So,
crazy because it's like their men's and women's program flip flop the years. So
mm-hmm,
like they women's program will go on a run, and then they'll have like 2-3 years where they in the Elite Eight, Final Four, and then the men will come back and they'll be in the Elite Eight, Final Four, championship type situation. And it's
mm-hmm,
always, I, this tournament has showed me that I actually enjoy seeing some of these teams that don't get a spotlight often come in and be able to be given a chance to
absolutely.
show that their program has a chance to be elite.
Yeah, absolutely, man. You are absolutely correct. And this is what March Madness is about. Seeing those teams that don't get the spotlight often, or those underdog teams that come out of nowhere and you know kill your favorite team. It's like if your bracket wasn't busted in the first round, oh, it damn sure was busted in the second. Like there was
Mhm.
absolutely, I don't know anybody that had a perfect bracket this year because it was really just too unpredictable. But it is what it is. That's March Madness. Continuing with sports, WrestleMania just passed, and some people were excited. This is a really good WrestleMania that happened. Some results were great, others were like, okay. But the big news that happened, of course, is that Endeavor, the parent company that owns UFC, bought WWE. So now UFC and WWE are really under one parent company, and I guess they're gonna combine to make this big sportsplex company or sports entertainment company and shit like that. Now, of course, they're gonna still operate differently, because UFC is MMA and WWE is sports entertainment and it's wrestling, but it's still the fact that it's all under one brand or one parent company that it really says a lot. And granted, WWE was only initially valued at like maybe 2 billion, but when
Only.
Vince, yeah, well, I know I say only, but when Vince weaseled his way back to executive chairman, and that's a whole different story to talk about. But when he became executive chairman again to sell the company, he valued it at 9 billion, and Endeavor said, "Fuck it, we'll buy it." So all in all, the combined assets of UFC and WWE are at like 21 billion right now. That's crazy. Um, that is absolutely crazy. Like that combination is worth more than some of these damn sports teams out here. So uh, it's nuts, but that's what happened in the sports world. Um, let's see. It's really, as we said, because we had such a little bit of a hiatus. A lot has been a lot has gone on within these last couple of months. Does anybody want to talk about anything that's on their mind right now about what have been happening in the streets?
I got a
Uh,
question.
Uh oh.
okay.
Y'all think Jonathan did it? Y'all
Oh
think he did
man.
it? I just think his rise to the top was so smooth that
Mm,
they just something that had to happen.
yeah.
I hope not.
I
I
certainly
really
Hope
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 not.
not.
not, but
I
the
mean,
facts
we
ain't
gotta.
looking too good. Release the video. Release the
Yeah, that's
video,
what I'm
Yeah,
saying. We
Jonathan.
gotta
please.
hear a little bit more background. We gotta know both sides of the party. You know what I'm saying? I don't think his side. I don't
I
think
just
his
feel
team
like
has
why y'all
released
holding on
anything.
to this video? Clear the air.
Yeah, please.
Has his team released a statement?
They
Well, his
released
lawyer
text
said that he
messages.
was completely innocent of anything. And then facts came, quote unquote, facts came out later on saying that that person had an episode, and he was just trying to help. So I don't know. I don't know. But then there was a lot of people who were coming out saying that Jonathan Majors is not a good person to work with, and he's an absolute terror on set or on stage. I'm sitting here like, well, damn. It's like, damn, this incident happened, and then all of a sudden the floodgates just open. It's like shit, bro. So
So what I'm hearing is he's a wolf in sheepskin.
that's that's what
Oh
people that's
my
what the streets is
god!
saying. That's what they saying, bro.
The streets are saying it loud and in 140 characters. So
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah, man.
Oh, okay. I got another one. Cowboy Superstar. The announcer. Y'all hear about that?
You said Cowboy
no.
Superstar, the announcer.
What is it? Emmett, not Emmett Smith. He was just in the news like 2, 3 weeks ago. The hotel staff came out and said that he made inappropriate marks.
Oh, was that the one where the girl was like trying to chase him or something, saying that he had attacked her or something like that? And then come
Something
to
like
find out they
that.
found it on video that he
That
didn't.
exactly.
Mm,
I
You know
hope
what
she go to
I'm
jail. I always say if you make a false accusation, you need to get charged with
charged.
what that person would have got charged with. I think
Come on.
so.
Yep.
'Cause-
Agreed. Cause yeah, you can't be out here making false accusations, man. You cannot be out here ruining people's livelihoods. It's one thing if you have suffered assault at any point in time. We are not here to degrade any survivors or victims of assault at any point in time because we believe you. But if you are out here making false statements, like no,
That's unwarranted.
absolutely not. Yeah, that's absolutely crazy. Um,
I got one.
what's up?
I want to know y'all comments on Blueface and Krishan.
What's new with them?
Aren't isn't
She's pregnant.
Krishan pregnant?
She been pregnant, apparently. I don't know.
Well,
It looked like a food baby to me, but I feel like they just playing social media to be like, "Oh, I'm pregnant. Feel sorry for me," and then she gonna come. She gonna. I mean, folks who miscarried. I know it's really sad, but I feel like she's gonna pull one of those. I really do. Like they're just so attention hogging in social media that I just feel like this is a whole ploy for like a new TV show or something. I just
I would hope not. I would really
because
hope not.
why would you I don't know. I don't throw around having abortions so like willy-nilly, but come on. Like there was no positive environment to raise that baby in and you won't like do you even love him? Does he love you? Do you love yourself? Like
she don't love herself, yo. She's never
come
like
on, like
experienced the kind of love that is needed. She's never had that nurturing and
somebody
caring
give her a
home.
hug. Somebody
That's
give him
I'm
a hug.
saying. So what she thinks is love is clearly it's abuse, and it goes both because they're abusing each other equally. They're fighting each other. They're always
Like, do
like,
y'all not read an Instagram comment? Like,
yeah,
folks is trying to tell you to get out, get away from each other. Like, run in opposite directions.
yeah. I've got no yeah, I've got no words for that entire situation, man. If they having a baby together, may they forever prosper in misery. That's all I can say. Because I no, I'm not following that. And anything that I've learned about Krishan and Blueface has been against my will. So
Man,
such is life. I
what's
did
up in
see an
music?
article. come up for the double XL. Looks like they're getting ready to do the double XL freshman again this summer.
Mm.
Um,
Oh Lord.
yeah, oh Lord is right. But one of the votes for, I guess, the 10th man that they usually have, was for 21 Lil Harold.
Who?
Yo, what
Listen,
is
this is
these
the thing.
names, dog?
I don't know any new rappers, so I cannot be a part of this
I
conversation.
listen now. Listen, I don't know this person either, but I did check out a couple of their songs because I'm always curious. So 21 Lil Harold, I guess he runs in the same set that 21 Savage is running, because I look at all their videos and I see folks like tattoos with knives and whatnot, and Law just dropped out, but I guess he'll come back. Um, but yeah, it's crazy because it's all good. All I see is like people with tattoos with knives and shit like that. He's got a song called Savage, which is kind of and then he has an actual song with 21 Savage. So I'm like, so your name is 21 Lil Harold and his name is 21 Savage. Like, I'm guessing this is the same set that y'all repping and whatnot. This is kind of weird.
I
Thing
got
is,
a question,
he's not as good as Savage. So what's up?
and don't hold it against me. But when did having Lil in front of your name become a thing or become popular?
That's been a thing.
It's been a thing, man. It's
I
been
mean,
a
I
thing
know
for
it's
a
been a
minute.
thing, but like, why is it a thing? Like, why do you have to be Lil? Like, why can't
It's
you
a
just?
persona.
Yeah.
So I
It's
can be
just
like,
I
a
yeah, my
little
name
thing.
Lil Long. Like, no, I'm not.
It was like Lil Bow Wow, Lil Romeo, Lil Wayne. It's just a thing.
yeah,
It's a
it's a thing.
name.
Lil Kim, like it's been a persona, especially like in the '90s, man. Like
It was a big
it's a
one.
thing.
It's just coming back.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I can't. I don't know. I'm not a fan of it.
I mean, it kind of is what it is, man.
What if our greatest in that we claim like Kendrick said he was little Ken, or you know what I'm saying,
I mean,
mm,
that's like
Lil
saying
Cole.
Lil Wayne. We look up
yeah, I
to
mean,
Lil
yeah,
Wayne
mm,
as
I
a
mean,
goat.
but Lil Wayne is Lil Wayne. There's no evidence.
Exactly. So Lil Kid would be Lil Kid. I don't know.
I don't know if Kendrick decided to adopt a little name. I don't know if I would look at him the same. But then again, who knows? Because if he
If
was
he
still making
changed
the
his
same music,
name, absolutely not. If he
no, no,
came
no, not
out
if he
that
changed
way
his name.
originally, yeah.
It might have been a different story. But yeah, nah, I don't think he would never change his name. I think because he already changed his name because he decided to drop K Dot and just go by his actual first and middle name. So
Yeah.
What's his real last name?
Duckworth.
Lamar isn't his last. His last name is
No,
Edwards.
No, Duckworth.
no, Duckworth. It's Kendrick Lamar Duckworth.
That's why he was saying the song. If someone would have killed the yeah Ducky would have never. Yeah, they call him Ducky for short,
Yeah,
or
his
his
dad's
dad.
name was Ducky.
His name is Kendrick Duckworth.
Yes.
Yes, he sounds like a nobleman.
We need to do like that's what we need to do like a music fact of the day because I did not know that.
Yeah, that would be dope.
Yes, man.
Add that to the list of things, bro.
Will do. Will do. Music fact of the day. Coming soon. Coming soon. So yeah, yeah, that's his real name. Um, but yeah, that's been a thing, Law. And unfortunately, as we said, it's coming back, and it may not be in more favorable terms because sometimes when you get a saturation of artists, you're going to get an oversaturation of part of a name too. So yeah, all these people using Lil and whatnot, it's kind of like, all right, y'all, can y'all give it a rest,
My
please?
rapper name gonna be Little Shorty Glock.
I would not be surprised if someone had that name out there somewhere.
Little Shorty Glock.
Little Shorty Glock.
Hey
that's a
man,
that's a oxymoron. Not even an oxymoron. It's just like it's redundant as hell. Little Shorty, like,
exactly.
come on, bro. But that's what I noticed from the next Double XL article. I don't know what artists they're about to put out this year, and God knows I'm probably not gonna know who any of these artists are, but
I
we'll
ain't
see.
going to near no person on that list.
Yeah,
But
I
speaking
don't
of
I can call it.
musicians,
What's up?
Duran Bernard just released a Tiny Desk. Have y'all seen it? Y'all watch
Oh, I've
Tiny
seen
Desk?
part of it.
Add it
I've
to the
Oh
seen
my
list.
part of
god.
it. Boy, he came dressed out as Bobby Pride and the Pride family, and boy, them notes that he was hitting, I'm like, well, damn, all right then.
That
Listen,
Ain't
boy
you in the middle of a
good.
tour, bro?
it's crazy because I went to his concert and first of all he sang his ass off. It was just phenomenal. And
Hey,
then
text the
he
chat
did his
his
Tiny
name.
Desk and I damn near wanted to throw my shoe. Like how
Mm,
can somebody be so talented?
You heard me?
Crazy.
Text his name in the chat so I can watch it.
Bro,
I
you
got
gonna
you.
get your life. You're probably gonna cry.
Hey
It's so
man,
good. Like he sang his
look,
ass off.
I ain't gonna lie to you. It's been a couple days I've been feeling like crying, so shit.
You
And
gonna
it
Yeah.
ain't.
cry.
I need that ugly cry.
Let me put you on
That.
because anytime somebody asks me, "Oh, who should I listen to?" I always be like Duran Bernard because his music transcendent, amazing.
Yeah, he's got fire, bro. Like, definitely listen to him, man. You'll enjoy it. Um, also, uh, our one of our favorite artists, Six Lack, aka Black, dropped an album not too long ago.
Fire, banger, all of that. Like, yeah.
I
I
haven't heard
was
it. I'm
oh
not a
well
huge
that
fan.
You said what?
that's she says she's not a huge fan. That's different. That's the first
I
person I've
feel
heard who
like
said they didn't like Black.
maybe I just haven't heard the song, the song that will get me to be more of a fan. But I listened
Hmm.
to like maybe like two of his songs, and I'm like,
I think his vibe is really more chilled, laid back, and just vibe out to the entire thing. I don't think he has like
he
one
reminds me of like
specific
Smino,
song. Yeah, except Smino got hits
but
that
I
I
like
can.
Smino.
Yeah, I was
That's
gonna
what
say
I'm saying.
I
Smino.
was gonna say,
Smino
yeah.
got songs that I can name just like that, and we gone. But they fall into that same vibe for the most part. But I like
But that's
Black.
why I'm like, I like Smino though. So
Yeah,
I
Six
think you don't
Flags,
like
come
black.
on. You know what I mean? Like, what's wrong, bro? I need that.
I definitely highly recommend that you check out Black if you can. Check out the latest album. Honestly, I'm still a fan of Free Black. I still think that's his best one, but I'd still love East Atlanta Love Letter, and I love this one. So I'm not complaining. It's good music, one way or the other. Uh, there was somebody else that I wanted to talk about music wise, and I can't. I don't know. It just escaped me. So maybe it's Tyler. Duh.
But bro, the estate
Shit.
sale.
Yeah, that.
I wanted to
Listen.
smack him for not adding them songs to the original album because what Dogtooth? Are you kidding
You
me?
talking about Call Me If You Lost?
Yes. So
Yeah,
he
the
had
estate
the
sale.
songs that he cut from the album. He released them a few days ago, and
What?
it's like a deluxe album.
Oh, wait a
Sorry,
minute.
not sorry. Oh my,
Now, so like, did he do it in the same playlist order and then add a volume two, or?
yeah. So it's
Oh,
just
right.
like
Essentially.
continuation of tracks. It's like 6 or 7 tracks, and he did videos for them too,
See, and this is the worst time to have lost my AirPods, yo. I gotta pull the cords back out.
bro.
Damn.
This crackhead down here ate my AirPods, and
Oh,
then proceeded. When I tell you, if I wish I showed y'all the picture, it was just pieces. Like the case and the AirPods are pieces.
Damn.
oh
And
God.
then
Damn.
I had to pull out the wired earphones from the old iPhone case, and he ate them bitches too.
Oh, he needed his butt pop.
I was going to
Boy.
sell that dog. I swear to God. I was asking folks on Facebook, does anybody want a dog? But I got these. I got the new ones, third generation, and I hold them in my bra. So
Wait, which ones? You
that's
said third generation is like third generation that look like the regular AirPod, like the old headphones.
no, they're the not the pros, but the
Oh,
third
that's what I'm.
generation of the regular ones.
I got you. I
Mm.
got you. Got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might be copping
Lastly,
the second generation pros.
word. Lastly, before we get up out of here, Chloe dropped an album. I have not listened to it yet, but Chloe
I
Bailey has
listened
dropped
to
an
it.
album. You said you have?
I have listened to it. Now
I'm so sick of hearing that damn song.
I like Chloe. I don't understand the backlash. Now, what I will say this is from her song, it's hard to compare. It's hard to not compare to what she's
Mm-hmm.
put out before with her sister. But the music that she's put out with her sister is clearly better than the music that she's putting out by herself. I don't know if the
Ah,
songwriting team that she's worked with, Chloe and Halle, she's not using for her solo album, but her solo album gave very like cheap, I'm not a good songwriter, I'm just here to sing type person. You know what I mean?
damn,
But I
not
Mm.
feel
cheap
like with Chloe
popcorn.
and Halle, like we got good lyrics. We got bridges. You know what I mean? Like we got a quality piece of work. And I feel like this album just felt like a throwaway of
It's
like, oh, my
called
sister's not
"My
here,
It's
so I'm just
ultimate.
Soul
writing.
Has Been
You know what I
Sold."
mean? It's not
Damn,
bad. It's not a bad album. It's not a bad album at all. It's
it's
really good.
just.
It has bangers, but it's just
Mm-hmm.
not,
I
you
got
know,
you. Yeah, it
My
ain't. It
soul has
ain't
been
up there.
sold.
I was
it
gonna
ain't
say,
it.
isn't.
From the songwriting quality that we've heard with her and Chloe and Halle, I'm like, why, if that's you, then why is this not you too? You know?
I was gonna say, but isn't Hallie like the actual like writer out of the two of
No,
them?
it's Chloe.
It's
Chloe's the
Chloe.
producer, the
Okay.
writer. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. Well, yeah, she might need to reconsider
I
her
was like,
team
or
and
at
try to
least
get that.
have Halle be a ghostwriter or something like
Yeah.
whatever.
Back to the drawing board.
Whatever was this, you need to bring it to this.
Hey, I'm with you on that. Well, okay, and that's something that I have to look forward to because that will be, of course, on my listening list. So I'll make sure that I try to cover that album. Uh, in any case, we got to get up out of here, guys, because it's running close to that time. Um, yeah. Do y'all have any new business that y'all want to discuss real quick? I'm not doing a rundown tonight because again, it's a bonus episode, so we're gonna try to keep it simple.
Nah.
All
Businesses,
right.
no. But I got a question before we
What's up?
go. What y'all been watching?
Mm.
What's new on
Um.
the
So
television?
currently watching The Mandalorian. I am about to. I've been waiting. I've been waiting to dive into this last season of Snowfall. I've been waiting because I wanted to
Ooh,
get it
speak
to
of it,
build. So
I
I gotta
I'm
haven't
go watch that right now.
I have
yeah.
not watched Snowfall since season 2.
Oh, y'all are tweaking. Shit is
So I need to catch up.
insane.
I wanted to binge it. That's why I haven't been like tuning in. I'm like, yo, I'm a wait, and then once this season ends, I'm diving right back in.
Okay,
Um,
my quick rundown: Snowfall,
uh huh.
second season of BMF, Trigun Stampede, Fire
Trigun
Force.
Stampede. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay.
um, and I gotta go back and watch the original too. Because I just found out today that there was an original. But Trigun Stampede, Fire Force. I've been looking forward to the conclusion of the Wano on One Piece. I kind of know what happens because I read it. Um, what else have I been watching? Bungo Stray Dogs. That shit is fucking gas. I don't know if you watched that, kid, but yeah,
I'm getting started on that. That's on my list.
yeah. You might. I think you might like it. It's different, but it'll hold you if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think that's really it. Other than that, oh, I caught the PlayStation 5. So
Hey,
my
welcome to
next
the
step
team.
is to get Destiny because I know that
Yes,
shit's gonna be
sir.
fire as fuck.
Yes, sir. I've been playing Destiny and I've been playing Hogwarts. I haven't played in a couple weeks because sick, but
Yeah.
yeah, I'm definitely getting ready to
Yeah,
hop back
just
in.
waiting for it to come out on Switch.
I don't
Wait,
blame
no,
you.
no, 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 no. Actually, it is out on Switch.
It's not. It's coming out in July. I pre-ordered it like months ago.
Oh, my bad. Speaking of the Switch, now, but speaking of the Switch, they have a limited edition Zelda themed Switch, and the graphics on that shit is hard. Like I'm talking about, like I don't even like Zelda. I would just cop the Switch just because it got the graphics on the back of it. But yeah, I could have sworn I seen that game when I went into GameStop the other day. But yeah, I'm actually
If
probably
so, then GameStop need to hurry up and deliver.
Mm-hmm.
no, like that's what I was saying. I could have sworn like I could have picked the game up if I had the Switch and purchased it. I
Let me
could be
go
wrong.
check. I'm gonna check. I'm
Dang.
gonna check.
I could be wrong.
Um.
Don't look. Don't hold it.
Oh.
Don't hold
Oh.
it
That
against you.
that reminds me. There's another show that I was watching on Disney Plus, Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. It
Yes, how is
yes,
it?
it is a phenomenal cartoon. Definitely blackity black black.
Hmm.
Um, and overall, like it is so wholesome and it's just such good storytelling in it. And it talks about some of the things that I guess children now deal with, but there are some elements of our childhood in there as well for those of us who are like older adults. But yeah, it is such a wholesome cartoon. Like I am a big protect Lunella guy. Like I will say protecting Lunella at all cost. So yeah, definitely if you have not checked out Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, watch it. It's fun.
Speaking of Black Girl Magic, my niece got me into this show, and I really thought I was not gonna like it, but I freaking adore this show. That girl Lele, have y'all seen that show?
I've heard about it, but I haven't
It's
seen it.
on Nickelodeon, and when I tell you, it is the cutest little show. My niece absolutely loves it, and that little girl be rapping. I love
Oh,
that
you
for
talking about the
her.
girl that be she went like famous because she was. I think I know what you're talking about.
Hmm. So now
Where?
she has a show on Nickelodeon, and
Wow.
Wow.
it's like it's good. It's really good. Like I have no. It's really good. I like
Talk
it.
about a TikTok come up.
I'm saying. I'm
um.
saying.
Also, quick question: have y'all
Yo,
seen Avatar, the new Ant Man and the Wasp, and Creed?
Yes, yes, and
okay.
yes.
Have not seen Avatar. I have seen Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania. I did watch that. Um, I had was supposed to see Creed 3, and then something happened. So I am going to is it on Amazon Prime now since that whole
You
Jonathan
gotta pay
Majors
for
shit?
it,
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I already got Amazon Prime. I know
bro.
I
I
could watch.
I got a link. You know,
Oh, oh, oh! All right, all right. Hey, say less.
Say
Say
look,
less.
look, say less.
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
talk.
Sites that should not be named. I'm already hip. I'm already hip. So
Hmm.
yeah, if you can share that, then that'll be great. And I'll go ahead and I'll peep that as well. And
And it's
yeah,
HD too.
ooh, okay. We
Okay,
love links
we're not
that'll
talking
give
about
us the
camera
HD
quality. We
showing.
talk about HD.
Yes,
But yeah,
ma'am.
I saw all three. Honestly, I really think that Creed is the best out of the Creed franchise.
The
Oh,
big one.
really?
I thought it was the best. I love the fight sequences. I think and it goes to show like you can tell that Michael B. Jordan is a huge anime fan
Mm-hmm.
based off of how he does the fight sequences in the movie. You can just tell.
Word.
Like
Word,
this
word.
nigga's a blurred. Like
I felt that. I felt
but
that. Is
I honestly think it was the best. The storyline, it could have been cleaned up a little bit, but it makes sense. And they definitely try to incorporate like how his life was before he became Adonis Creed, you know. So
mm-hmm.
I liked it.
Word, word.
I ain't gonna
I'm
lie,
definitely
Quantumania, I fell asleep.
damn.
I fell asleep.
I mean
I
that
didn't
sounds about right. I ain't gonna lie, cause Ant Man and the Wasp didn't really.
as a hero duo, I've never been the biggest fan of Ant-Man, but the reason why I stayed awake was because I wanted to see Kang. Like that was my
But
whole thing. I'm like,
I feel like the thing that made it terrible was like the fact that everybody was like, "Oh my God, Jonathan Majors is in it, Jonathan," and he just did not. He didn't deliver for me.
Yo,
really?
that is crazy. I
He
didn't
he
think
did
about
not
that.
deliver
He
for me.
has had both of these roles.
That's crazy that you say that because people said that he was really the best part of the movie.
He was, but that's what makes it terrible is the fact that it was just him.
Mm,
Like you can only hold so much weight of a plot in a movie. And honestly, besides him being in Lovecraft Country, he's just not a great actor to me. Like he ain't phenomenal to be like he held the movie on his back. You know what I mean? Like,
mm-hmm.
mm,
I
he
can
did it,
appreciate
Okay,
that.
but that was it.
okay. Well, I'll take your word for it.
Oh wait, have y'all seen Black Adam as well?
Yes,
I
that
have
was
not.
terrible.
I did not want to go in and be disappointed. So I
You would
absolutely
be.
refused to stay to watch it. I was like,
It's
no,
on
I'm not doing
HBO
this.
Max.
It's
I'll probably
terrible.
watch it just, since I don't have to pay for it. I'll probably just go ahead and watch it just to
That's the
see if
only reason
it's.
why I watched it.
I was not
Yeah.
so lucky. I paid money to go to
Oh,
the
I'm
theater,
sorry.
Mm.
I'm so
bought my
sorry.
popcorn and soda,
Uh, uh, uh,
and was
oof.
disappointed.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Definitely not. Was not wasting my money on that. Sorry, Dwayne. Nope. And we can get into the whole DC and their revamp of their whole movie cinematic universe, but that's another conversation for another time.
No, they
DC
ain't
Um,
re.
Jesus.
Oh no, I know you just said that you didn't want to get into it, but I just found out they did not recasting Aquaman.
They're not
they
recasting.
The same person from the original Aquaman is not going to be in the sequel or the second.
wait. Jason Momoa is not doing
Jason Momoa's
Aquaman.
That's
not.
what my coworker told me today.
Let's Google that because I don't
Oh
believe
yeah,
that.
we have to go with that one
I thought
because
they were recasting what's her name? The girl's character because of her
Her,
whole situation. Yeah.
that would be more believable. We'll
I
see.
don't know.
We'll have to look that up and see. Um. Anyway, guys, yeah, we've ran out of time. So with that, I hope that you enjoyed this little bonus episode that the three of us came here. Next time that you see us, hopefully it'll be all five of us discussing Kirk Franklin's discography for our Easter special music roundtable.
Happy
As always,
Easter.
yes, indeed. I hope that you all, if you are participating, I hope that you're enjoying your Holy Week. And I hope that everybody is, getting prepared for Resurrection Sunday. And for those who, celebrate the pagan side of Easter, I hope that you're having fun with your kids. I hope you're planning any Easter egg hunts. And hopefully, you have fun this weekend. And you'll get all the kids will get all the candy and chocolate they deserve. Please throw Peeps in the trash where they belong.
Facts. And
And
Whoppers.
yes. Oh gosh. Wow. Oh God. Whoppers. Anyway, uh, with that in mind, guys, be sure that you like, share, subscribe to the Chaotic Culture Podcast. Please be sure that you subscribe to our Patreon. That's patreon.com/Chaotic Culture Pod. And you can subscribe at any of the 4 levels. If you want to catch this episode visually, this episode will be on here on the Patreon exclusively for Patreon subscribers. Otherwise, you'll have to wait until the audio comes out. Again, be sure that you follow us on Facebook at Chaotic Culture Podcast. You can also follow us on Instagram at Chaotic_Culture and on excuse me, I messed that up. Instagram at Chaotic Culture Pod and Twitter at Chaotic_Culture. Either way, you can follow me, Ked the Pro. That's K3D the Pro on all social media. You can follow Miss Abby on all social media at Scraps14, and you can follow Law on Instagram at L.JR_96 and on Twitter at Law96_. This has been another special edition of the Chaotic Culture Podcast. So until next time, folks, remember, embrace the culture. Chaos rules. Be blessed. Be safe. God is love. Deuces.
Peace.
Look, it's chaos in these streets, so let's talk about it, please. Let's hold some conversation. You see where I'm coming from. Yes, it's so amazing. Go ahead, get comfortable. You can grab a seat, take a load off your feet. Yeah, welcome to the table. We don't tell no lies over here. This ain't no fable. We just live our lives over here. We ain't no angels. We just shine our light over here. We got the power. We just showing love over here. Cause everybody needs some, yeah. And we don't need a reason. Everybody needs some. And we don't need a reason, cause
We're living in a chaotic culture. 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 Oh, we're living in a chaotic culture. 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 Oh, we're living in a chaotic culture. 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 Oh, we're living in a chaotic culture. 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 Oh.